All right, let's start with the big story that we are tracking. This hour on Wion, where at least 3 people have been killed and 10 others injured after a blast in Amritsar in the North Indian state of Punjab. Now, the blast was reported at the Nirankarai Bhavan in Amritsar's Adliwal village. The injured have been taken to the Guru Nanak Dev Hospital and also the IV Hospital in Amritsar. Now, investigations are presently underway to try and ascertain as to what exactly happened. But according to reports that have come in, 2 men on a motorbike reportedly lobbed a grenade leading to the blast. And also, according to the Intelligence Bureau sources, it's being said that the ISI had been conspiring to kill religious leaders in Punjab. The ISI has been providing all logistics and help to pro-Khalistani elements. And the same findings have been made by the National Investigative Agency, the NIA, as well. The Punjab has already been on high alert after inputs about Zakir Musa's presence in the state. Now, Zakir Musa, remember, is the chief of Jammu and Kashmir-based Ansar Ghazwat-ul-Hind terror outfit.
Initial reports suggest that 2 people had come over here. There was a religious congregation over here and they lobbed a grenade over there. Out of the 250 people, 3 people have died and around 15 to 20 have been injured. Two people, allegedly 2 people had come over here.
How injured?
Injured, say around 20. 3 people have been killed over there.
All right, so that is what the police have to say about this incident. 2 people on a motorbike are reported to have lobbed a grenade at a religious congregation, which led to the deaths of the 3 people. At least 10 others have been injured. And for more on this, we're joined in by our correspondent, Ishan Vani, who's joining us over the phone line. Ishan, what is the latest update on this story?
Well, the police is around the place. They are checking that there were around 250 people who had come inside this prayer hall on the Sunday. It was really a buzz when this grenade was lobbed by a motorbike borne. 2 people were on the motorbike who lobbed this grenade. 3 people have unfortunately lost their lives. Around 15 to 20 people have sustained injuries. Remember, there was already an alert in the entire Punjab because of given the fact that in the Pathankot we saw an SUV vehicle was hijacked by around 3 to 4 people, after which the high alert was sounded. At the same time, there were reports about the presence of Ansarul Ghazwat-ul-Hind chief Zakir Musa, who, according to intelligence report, was spotted in Punjab, and after which there were posters and banners installed at different positions. And if you go back to 1 month back, there was a grenade attack on a police station in Amritsar, after which police arrested some of the Kashmiri students who were there, and police is now investigating their links to the Ansar al-Ghazwat-ul-Hind, and but the case has been shifted to NIA. So you can see that there is a bit of, trying to bring in a bit of chaos into Punjab as well. This attack also indicates towards that.
Absolutely, indeed. Now, the investigations have just begun into this case, though there is preliminary information that is coming in. Now, what is being reported that it is some elements backed by the ISI, some Khalistani groups who want to create discord within Punjab, backed by the ISI, who are behind this attack. Do we have any more information on that front?
Well, yes, we'll have to wait and watch for the police to tell us that what really has happened in this particular incident, because as of now it will be all speculation and saying that if some group is involved. Now the police is on the spot. They have sealed this area and they will investigate. In fact, they will take the DNA samples around the place and they will take them to the forensic lab for the testing, and then they will see if they are able to nab any suspects around this particular area. Given the fact that they have come on bike, that also indicates that they may have to travel a long distance. There are certain areas which have been now sealed. There is checking going on at several positions. We are told that there is an airport which is also nearby. The police has been cautious this time, and they were earlier inputs that there will be some sort of activity happening around Punjab, and they were alert about these activities. But now the questions are being raised that why did this attack take place when there was already an alert sounded in the Punjab?
Absolutely. And also, Ishan, the fact that Punjab was in fact on a high alert, because just a week back, about 6 to 7 terrorists had entered into the state. 4 of the suspected terrorists had snatched an SUV at a gunpoint in Pathankot district last week. And despite that, is this incident pointing towards a clear lapse in intelligence?
Well, yes, initially, if you look at the incident, it's a clear lapse from the police, because why wasn't there any security surrounding these areas? These are really sensitive areas, and given the fact the police in fact came out and said that they have inputs about the Jaish militants who could have traveled inside Punjab after an SUV was hijacked, as you said, from Pathankot. So this may be seen as a lapse for the security as well, because police should have been well prepared at these religious places and at the sensitive spots where they may try to inflict some harm, some casualty. But this is again, like, as you said, that police needed to be precautious and they needed to have a security parameter around these places and install several checkpoints. Now we have to wait and watch what the police chief of the Punjab says about this incident, whether who is behind these attacks and what is the role of these attacks. But remember, last month there was an attack by the Zakir Musa-backed group, in fact, which is being now investigated by the NIA.
Absolutely. We'll have to leave it there. Thank you very much indeed, Ishan Wani, for this. Is what has happened, where two men on a motorbike have lobbed a grenade at a religious congregation in a village nearby Amritsar. 3 people, we're given to understand, have been killed on the spot. At least 10 people have been seriously injured. They've all been rushed to hospitals. At this point of time, the preliminary investigations have revealed that it is some pro-Khalistani groups backed by the ISI in Pakistan who have carried out this attack. And the motive of this attack is of course being set to try and create more turmoil in Punjab. At this point of time, the police, of course, and also the NIA are carrying out investigations, but it also appears to be a certain lapse in terms of intelligence, because just last week, Punjab had been put on high alert because there were about 4 suspected terrorists who had snatched an SUV at gunpoint in Pathankot district. And the police had, of course, put the entire district and the region surrounding it on high alert. And at this point of time, the investigations are still underway, and it remains to be seen as to what was the motive of this attack and who could possibly have been behind this attack.